Melanie was 6 when she was originally diagnosed with scoliosis, and it didn't seem like it was a big issue. Honestly, when I was a kid, I was told that everybody has a slight curve to their back, so it's not really a big deal. She went to the orthopedic. From my recollection, we went once a year, and they just looked and they looked and they looked, and then again, no big deal, everything's fine, don't worry about it. We then relocated from Fort Myers to Tampa, and when we got to Tampa is when they seemed to be a little bit more alerted, like there was an issue here. So then she was braced in that Boston brace. It was not a good experience for her. It was very painful.
I pushed through it because the doctor said it would work. The doctor said, this is making your curve better if you wear it every single night. And then whenever I found out that surgery was recommended, I was like, wait a second. You told me this would work. Why should I believe that the surgery would work?
Eventually with Melanie's curve, it progressed to a stage where it became surgical, and that was her recommendation. It was their desire not to consider or move down that surgical threshold, which is obviously the patient's desire for their own treatment is number one, what they want to do. But because of all this process and lack of proper management when she was younger, now we're dealing with an 81-degree scoliosis, and that's obviously more than just severe. If you were to call something super severe, that would be it. To me, once you break 80 degrees, you're moving into a different realm. So you can live a life with a severe scoliosis. Obviously, we want the curve to be as small as possible, but it's not like a life dictating process if you manage it. And that's really what I think is the most important thing. And with them, they had a lot of hope and desire that this curve could reduce if they just found the right treatment.
I think what made it solid for me to come see Dr. Tony at the Scoliosis Reduction Center was his testimony, that he had been through something, and he found relief, and he believed in what he was talking about. And again, when he said, I believe his words were, I was born, I knew this is what I needed to do.
I just feel hope again, like this isn't going to perpetually get worse, or not that I was believing it was, because like I said, like my mom said, we're faithful believers. We're believing for this to get better one way or another. But to see results so fast was like mind-blowing.
The top curve was at 81 degrees. Yesterday, we got the results back. And again, this is out of the brace. This is her body holding this in place. Went from 81 down to 66, I believe, on the top. And on the bottom had gone down 19 degrees. So, and again, that's in just 2 weeks. And we know that that's not all.
Curve has come down, it's reduced, she's looking better, she's feeling better, she knows she's in a program that can at least hold that curve where it is and not let that curve progress. She can live a very long, fruitful life with a 65-degree curve. So that's also worth it. And that type of commitment or that type of mindset to treatment is, nothing can replace it. I mean, nothing I can do can replace that, because I can't do it for them.